We're down here cleaning up an old vehicle dump that was initiated within Kincaid City Park. This dump started just after the 1964 earthquake, when the city was looking for a place to dispose of hundreds, if not thousands, of vehicles that were damaged during the quake. So they brought them out to what was a gravel pit at the time and crushed them and pushed them over the bluff edge and then buried them with excess sand from the pit that they didn't need. And so over the years, they dumped, we think, at least about 2,000 vehicles in this dump site. And most of them are buried in the bluff edge. Some of them, though, are exposed on the surface in part or in whole. In the 1970s, after the awareness of Earth Day and environmental awareness came along, they realized this was not a safe thing to be doing for the environment and human safety and human health, too, and wildlife. So they closed the landfill, although illegal dumping has continued over the years up until even recent times. So what we're trying to do is remove just the vehicles that are either exposed at the surface or exposed enough that we can pull them out of the bluff. We're worried that if we take too much out of the bluff, we're going to destabilize it and create a big erosion problem and start having a lot of the material and cars that are buried in the bluff erode out and end up down here in the marsh, which is what we don't want. So we're primarily trying to get the vehicles out that are on the surface, and we know most of those, which are the more recent dumpings, the stolen vehicles and other illegally dumped vehicles, still have all their fluids in them: gasoline, motor oil, transmission oil, batteries, all that, which are hazardous materials. They're toxic, they're hazardous and deadly to wildlife, and of course if humans are eating those wildlife, such as the ducks that feed out here, it could have a human health impact as well. So some of it's aesthetic, we're trying to clean up the surface debris, but some of it's also from a contamination issue, we're trying to protect the environment.